again, totally fashion
That's
forward.
very fashion forward.
Not just Seth Stepman. We're going to show you some stylish trends to help you celebrate New Year's Eve looking fabulous. So joining us to show you is Nolan Wells, celebrity stylist. Nolan, always nice to have you here. Happy last day of 2014.
You too.
Now, we're talking about style for women and men. Let's start first with the women.
For sure.
Now, we may not be able to go out and buy something for our New Year's Eve bash now,
Right.
but this is offering inspiration.
Yeah, I think it's nice to go back in your closet and kind of pull out all those statement pieces and put it all together to make a great look for New Year's Eve.
So it's okay to put it all together tonight.
Absolutely.
Every
Tonight's the
single
night to wear
piece.
everything at once.
Tonight we take it, we put it all together, many layers, because also it's going to be cold out.
Absolutely.
If we're going outside, yeah.
So it's okay to look over the top because it's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I think it's that night where you can really take risks. You know, try something new and don't be afraid, whether it's with your wardrobe or your hair or your makeup. You know, make it that night, whether you're going to a party or even staying in, to kind of try a few new things.
So take us through this lady. What is she doing?
This is just a nice little simple jumpsuit here, and you know, depending on your body shape or size or height, I think everybody can wear this look and still look great.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think I
I
could
think
pull
I
this
look
off.
like a sausage.
No, I think if you know,
Stuffed sausage.
try on something that works for you, try on some different colors, and then
not
find
for
a
me.
tailor who can kind of pinch it and pull it to fit your body perfectly.
So Nolan said you want to find a tailor because
Absolutely.
that's how you can get the look to look like it's actually made for you.
Yes, I think getting a tailor to kind of get you in it and fix it up, I think is, you know, where you're going to really spend the most money.
And I think that's true for a whole lot of different fashion, because if you have a piece, yeah, it can be $1 million, but if it's tailored to you, then it definitely looks like $1 million.
That is true.
Now this dress I love. This is cute, and this is something that you would probably look great on every body type.
Yeah, this is like the simple little black dress. It's kind of, you know, upstaged a little bit with the feather at the bottom, but I think it's really simple, and it's everybody looks great in black, of course. And I think it, you know, the feathering at the bottom gives it just a little bit of extra oomph for New Year's Eve.
Now Nolan, if you wanted to accessorize with that dress, what would you do?
I think with a black palette and even with this jumpsuit here, you kind of do what you want. I think a great necklace or great earrings. I think pick one thing and kind of put that on and make that a statement.
Now, Nolan, is this a jumpsuit right here? Is that what you said?
This is a jumpsuit, which because of the weather, you will definitely need some type of jacket over that.
Yeah, you're going to freeze if you just wear that.
You are going to freeze, but you know, put a jacket on and kind of reveal it at wherever you're going. You know, take the jacket off and show your outfit.
Now, I think there's a little swoosh in the chest area. Is that a bare area or is that fabric?
That's fabric. There's a little.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it goes across and then back to the shoulders. There's a little piece that's missing, but again, you're going to want to throw that jacket on when you go to the party and take it off once you get there.
Absolutely.
Now is the asymmetrical look in?
I like the asymmetrical look because I think it gives you the opportunity to cover what you want to cover and show what you want to show. I think for New Year's Eve specifically, take the time to go and try on different things and see what works for you, whether it's a jumpsuit or a dress, or do like a great top and nice pair of pants look. And, you know, try, I mean, if you want to buy things online, do that, but make sure you've tried it on before or something similar.
Right. Try it on before
Right.
you go out that night because
Absolutely.
you never know.
Nolan, what you have here seems like a dress and then another dress on it, but a dress with a lot less fabric. What's going on here?
It's one dress. It's just a nice, simple
Oh, is
bodycon blue dress, which a bodycon is going to give you that perfect silhouette. Again, no matter what size you are. And you may need to tailor it, you know, above your knee depending on your height, but I think getting that dress to really kind of put you in order is a nice piece. And then it's a simple color, and I put over it a nice lace piece to kind of add a little something for New Year's Eve.
Pretty cool.
Love it.
So I want to see if we can pull these pieces off with the weather going on today, because I think a lot of people are going to need those jackets.
Yes, like
Right?
Nolan said, put on a stylish jacket
And
right
Nolan,
on top of your
later in the show, are you going to tell us some
sleeves
more stuff?
Yeah, some great men's stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right,
For
well,
you.
I need all the help I can get. So why don't we, in the meantime, check in.
They will be dressed really well because we're getting advice from celebrity stylist Nolan Wells. Now, earlier in the show, we talked about women's fashion.
Yes.
And speaking of women's fashion, you brought heels for me to
I
wear
did.
today that are really edgy. And tell me about these heels. Are these something that anyone can pull off, even someone with short legs like me?
Yeah, I think these are great because they're right at the ankle, so it's still going to give you a lot of leg to show whether it's a long or short dress. But I think these are nice because they're not so extreme, but they just give you enough with the detail on the heel and the toe.
And they're, even though they're like a booty, they kind of do cut off the leg, but
Yeah.
it's not a bad look
Exactly.
if you have short legs.
Right, and I think this will match with everything. I mean, a great pair of black heels always matches great with anything you're going to wear.
Of course, just like that little black dress.
Right.
Let's talk about guys,
Guys,
shall we?
yeah.
So men's fashion, a lot of times men just think, you know what, I can do the classic look,
Absolutely.
jeans and a button down, but what do you think for New Year's Eve?
Again, I think what you really want to do is, first of all, figure out what you're going to do and who you're going with, because I think if you're going to go with a date or a girlfriend or a wife, I love a couple that matches and looks perfect together. So I think really figure out what each of you are going to wear and kind of simultaneously put that in, perspective before you do buy anything.
So we're looking at a tux right now. Is this something that you'd say for a New Year's Eve party?
Yeah, I think this is a great look. It's a classic black tux, and this is great because I think when you look at images like this and when guys go shopping, they love how it looks on the photo or the mannequin, but that's all tailoring and pinning and pinching. So I think no matter what you buy, you do want to spend the time to have that fitted and, really put it right to your body.
Right, and that's going to make it look that much better. Now, speaking of things that fit perfectly, let's bring in Seth and his nice suit. What do you think of this suit, Nolan?
I think this is a great suit, and I like that it has a little bit of shine, which I think gives a little something for New Year's Eve.
Thank you.
It is nice. It has a nice shine.
I've been
to
exercising.
Pinstripe. All right, let's look at the next photo that we want to show off for men's fashion.
This
is
another
sharp.
Yeah, this is another great tux, and you see this on a lot of celebrities like Pitbull and Neo. But again, it's a classic tux, and I think what's cool is play around with the bow tie. Do a little color, or do something different, and kind of switch it up, and again, get that great fit. And that's why this looks so great. It's because of the fit.
That would look good on anyone, wouldn't you
Absolutely.
say?
You can't go wrong with a lot of these looks.
Right.
They just look good.
They look good. And bow ties are so in.
Yeah,
huh?
I would definitely do a bow tie for New Year's Eve. I think it's kind of classic. But
is.
if you're gonna do a tie again, try something different, or maybe switch it up with a color or something.
Yeah, go outside of the box, right?
I think I might go change this tie then mid-segment and get another tie.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should go crazy.
You know what? Game on. I'm gonna sprint to the office.
And we'll see what Nolan says about it. All right, and I mean, really, for anything, even if you are just staying at home, you say, why not? Just dress up.
Yeah, I think even if you're gonna stay home with your friends and not go out and do anything crazy, still, get dressed, do your hair, do your makeup, because you're gonna take a lot of photos and still enjoy, New Year's Eve no matter where you are, and you want to feel great.
And now this picture we're looking at is is it a navy blue suit with
it's like a
black
navy
detail?
blue. Yeah, and I think, with this again, it's something different. I think you do see a lot of classic black, but I think going with like a navy or even, keep the classic black pants and switch it up with a color blazer. I've seen a lot of maroon and red this year.
Yes, that's a really great look too, and it's perfect for the new year. So no matter what you do, the most important thing is go crazy, dress up, do your hair, do your makeup, and
Tonight's the
feel
night.
good.
Exactly.
Because pictures will be taken, and it's a year to remember, 2014.
Right.
So make sure that you take those pictures and you look fabulous. Nolan, thanks so much for helping us.
Thanks for having me.
Great fashion advice. We always love having you here.
Thank you.
And there's more Mass Appeal coming up, so stay tuned.